Hello, welcome to another episode of Early Morning Podcast. Today it is January 21st, 6:25 p.m. Grab you a J, grab you a brew, grab you whatever on earth it is you may do. Kick back, relax, enjoy another episode. There's been a ceasefire don't break. There's been a ceasefire, okay? So we're celebrating by drinking cheap beers, indulging, I'm not going to say in what kind of substances, but there are substances available on the table. I'm joined with a good friend. We've actually not talked too much, which is cool. So to have like a decent hour-long conversation be recorded and also on film. So I'm very happy to introduce the homie Ricky, dude. Ricky Novella is here, man. How you doing, brother?
Dude, I'm happy to be here. I just laughed because like the whole ceasefire thing, we were talking about it over the weekend with my buddies. And when I was talking about it out loud, one of my buddies was like, yeah, dude, they're attacking each other. It's fucking crazy how they're just firing at each other. And I'm like,
oh, you ever heard of war?
I was like, you're retarded. Like, ceasefire means they stop firing at each other. He's like, well, why is the word fire in there? And I was like, no. That's the education system failing us, dude.
I wanted to say something. I want to go into another joke, but like it's too early that it's gonna get like, yeah, but fuck it. I'm gonna say like, sexual assault. Yeah, dude, why would you have sexual in there, dude? It's assault. Why do we need to throw a book? Your boy really needs to crack a book open, dude.
I think it's the weed, bro. I think he just smokes too much weed.
Too much.
Fucking, his brain cells are just slow now.
He should just call it a no. Yeah, I don't even know what he wants it to be called, dude, but. Anyway, bro, thank you for making it, man. You made an hour drive after work. I appreciate it,
dude. I was excited, dude. You're right. We haven't really talked like.
I know, dude. It's just since like I met you.
It's been cool vibes, right? It's been cool vibes for sure. 100%.
You run into somebody who you're like, I could get along with that guy, and then you figure out it's been a minute and you've been just getting along with them. So
like, you don't really have to say much to each other, just always like, hey, what's up, man, dude, I'm glad to see you. And
then this is another thing, not to be lame about comedy and shit, but like if like, I don't know if you're this way, but like if it's like, I think you're funny and I think you're trying like hard and doing the damn thing, I respect you and we'll get along. That's just how it is, man. I don't know, like
100%. I mean, I give respect to people that like even aren't funny sometimes, but they're just trying. They're trying. It's like, all right, you got to give them some respect, you know?
It takes balls to do some of the shit that we do. So, like, yeah, even if you did bomb for the third time in a row that I've seen you, but you're a good fucking dude. And I can.
Nice, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, of course. But that's not what I'm saying about you, my bad. You are funny. And yeah, I'm glad we have gone along, man.
I appreciate that, especially coming from Big G, man.
Of course. Yeah, dude. Of course, man. But, I was thinking about this earlier, dude. Excuse me. Do you remember the first time you did try to finger a chick?
Okay, I think the first time I did try to finger a chick was in 8th grade, and it was with a girlfriend that I had.
That's a straight age. That's a very straight age where you're figuring out, yes, dude.
Like,
But like you're like horny as a motherfucker, dude.
I was so horny, and
exactly.
That's like the first time I remember like
love that
touching her pulse and her heart was beating off fast. I'm like,
you romantic.
I'm not gonna be a virgin anymore. And I remember just like barely about to like touch her puss, and I just remember it's like a bush. And then, like, right when I was getting closer, she moved my hand, and I was like, oh, fuck. So
8th grade, though.
8th grade.
So you went for it. You got hit with the block.
Mm-hmm.
You got hit with the attempted shot was failed. And then nothing came of it, like, after that?
Came of it after that. And then I think I fingered my first woman.
So not the guy.
Not the guy, woman.
Yeah.
It was my junior year. That was the first time I did everything. It was like a combo. It was like I got my dick sucked, then I fingered her, and then
all at one time.
One time, dude.
That's a fucking memory right there, dude. Hey, no, cheers to that.
Cheers. With
so wait, you hit the trifecta, dude.
Yeah.
You hit the 3-pointer. You got dome. You ate box and you fingered box.
Oh my god, I gotta tell you something. You're the only person that I've ever heard say box. And I'd be fucking talking about like box too, as like referring as a pussy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that box.
Dude, I'm a box shooter, dude. Come on, that's what we talk. Yeah, dude.
I'm like Mayweather, dude. I'm just boxing it.
Yeah, dude. Wait, so nobody knows what you're talking about when you say
No,
that?
so I do a podcast with my homie Gil.
Go ahead. Yeah, what's it called, man?
Little podcast. We run an open mic every Wednesday in Paramount at the Horchateria. Signups are at 8:30, but we start at 9. We got $5 beers. Come on, that's fucking. What else?
What more can you ask for,
Yeah,
dude?
and
Honestly, I didn't know that was your mic.
yeah, it's mine and his, or his.
Like that, you guys ran it. I did not know that.
No. So his girl's family owns Horchateria, and then we just
shoot.
use that space.
I heard it's great, so fuck yeah.
Thank you,
So
dude.
definitely
Like,
check
yeah,
it out.
We've been trying hard. We've been really trying to make it good for every other comic. You know?
Fuck yeah, dude.
But yeah, we talked about boxing. It's like, what the fuck is a box? And I'm like, you never seen Ted, bro? When he's like, oh, I want your wife's box in my mouth or something like that. He's like,
Bro,
well,
I gotta go back to, and this is how quick it divulges 5 minutes into porn talk. I had to go into, I think I first heard that term when I was probably like back to when you're fingering chicks or trying to and got
Yeah.
denied by her hairy box. I think I saw like a video like around that era, like when I was 13, 14, maybe even younger to be honest. And it was like, oh, God, I can't believe I remember this shit. It's such scumbag shit, but it was like, step bro eats step sis's hairy box. And I'm like, what? Dude, at that time I didn't know about the incest stuff, you know, that was like, this is ahead of its era.
Yeah,
Like,
it was still fairly new at the time, you know.
this was if you were actually a true fucking incestual like sex person where you needed to fuck somebody that you related to for it to be cool. Now it's mainstream. Now everybody's doing it, dude.
Fucking stepsisters, stepbrothers.
It's insane. That's a whole other thing I can go off of. But like that's when I was like, oh, box, dude. And it was just a fucking like more than a landing strip, nothing crazy, dude. But like, yeah, I don't know. I always wondered because everybody has a funny experience when they try. They think they go like this. They think it's a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, dude.
It's just great. It's like one of those high ideas that I've had. I'm like, man, dude. I remember when I tried to finger a girl that one time. It did not go well.
You didn't even know where the clit was at. You're just fucking
Brother.
finger blasting. Yeah, dude, fucking.
Speaking of clit, okay, I don't want to go like, God, okay. Are you a single man?
Yes, I am.
You're single, okay.
Yes.
Do you fuck around on the apps or anything like that?
No, I haven't. I haven't for a while now. So
No, okay. But have you before?
Yes,
Dude. So I'm single. I fuck around every now and then. Like I'll fall out of it just because it's so lame. To me, I'll be honest. I'm like, this is.
yeah. It gets tiresome.
It gets dry.
Yeah.
It gets dry, dude. And I'm not even talking about the box. I'm just saying, like, it gets annoying. Whatever. I'll see, dude. In this area where we're at, it's very, very conservative. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll see like chicks put like, you know, family first, God second. Easy kill 13-9. And if you are a he, they, them, there's a finger up your ass or some
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Some shit like that, okay? And I was thinking about this again, ideas. I'm like, imagine seeing that and thinking like I might potentially be rubbing your clit in the next couple days, and this is how you're gonna like put yourself out to me. That's how you're selling yourself. Like, what happened in your head? That's like, I need to put this as my description. Yeah,
I need to
dude.
put this Bible verse to fucking.
Lure in a horny ass dude like myself, dude. Like, I don't know. That just got the rubbing the clit had me on that, and I had to say it, dude, because I couldn't. I just can't believe that shit.
I don't think I'd be with a fucking conservative chick, honestly.
No?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of those religious girls are the freakiest too, but
The facts.
I just
It's like the
rather
horse
not.
girls,
And
dude.
once I see a Bible verse on their bio, I'm like, I'm good. I'll just go fuck with another whore.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any Bible verses and probably has like 2
Loki,
kids.
what would you? What would you prefer, a Bible verse or like
I have three kids, and you better be fucking for sure that I'm putting them first before you. I'd rather have
that
that.
would be okay with? That's
Yeah.
actually a really good one. Yeah. Like, oh, you think you're gonna meet my kids? Hell no! Give me 3 years, like that, something like that. Okay.
You better put a ring on it before you think you're gonna fucking see my kids or something.
Sounds like you've been on the apps pretty recently, dude.
Yeah, well, like the only one the only one I do have, and I just kind of keep it just to see like what's there, is the one on Facebook. That's how desperate it got, bro.
There's one for Facebook?
On Facebook, yeah, there's a Facebook dating app.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's dude.
That is low level.
That's low level. That's a lot of single milfs. There's a lot of single cholas, a lot of single fucking Latinas, and a lot of chubby chicks. And I'm waiting for just one just to knock down, bro. That's it, you know. But hey,
You're out here, dude. Hopefully, comedy helps with that too. To be honest, I mean, everybody says that, but it's like, no, that's never happened. I don't know.
So it's weird because I've had like female fans at shows before, like, oh my god, like you're cute, like what's up, and this and that, and it's weird because like when I try to like not like on the dating apps, and they're like, oh, what do you do? I'm like, well, I work and I also do comedy. They're like, oh, well, that's cool. But I don't think I want to fuck you anymore.
Yeah, yeah. The interest is lost almost immediately. I've had some where it's like, and this isn't like to be like a braggadocious comic, but they're like, oh my God, you do that? Like, that's crazy. And it's like, no, I talk to like 25 dudes in a black room a few times a week.
Not paying attention to what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and then every now and then I get lucky enough to have a cool show. Maybe you should come to that one. It'll probably be 3 months from now. So whenever that happens, I'll hit you up. But no, yeah, I don't know. You hear those horny ass comics that are like, yeah, dude, I got it.
I've seen it. I've seen comics like.
I'm happy I haven't.
Like,
that's fucking
I've
weird.
seen it. I was like, oh, dude, no. I try to like keep it respectful. I think I'm more serious about like comedy in a sense where I'm like, I'm not trying to hook up with like any female, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm like, no, this is my job. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to be known as that guy that's trying to fuck fans or fuck female comics. Like,
Yeah, groupie guy.
Yeah, so.
That's a bad look for sure, dude, in any kind of thing, dude. But I do have a kind of today in history type thing. It's something I like to do every now and then, especially after we talk about box, teenage girls, all that stuff. So today, in 1976 was the first ever Concorde flight, which is the flight where there's a sonic boom created from the engine.
Okay, all right.
That was 39 years ago, I think. I'm right.
Horrible at math.
Yeah, me too. I think it's
test me, bro.
39 years ago. At the same time, Louis the 16th of Bourbon. I don't know if you know who this guy is. He has a whiskey name, not bourbon, but he has alcohol named after him. And that's Louis the 14th. Never mind. I'm thinking of weed. He was executed by guillotine on this day.
Okay.
And my joke is, I wish that he had a flight of bourbon. The Concorde,
He
probably had a flight of bourbon with them, but that's today in history, dude. EMP, there we go.
Dude, the more you know, bro.
The more you know, dude. No, but that honestly, I did not know Louis the 16th got executed by guillotine. That would fucking suck, dude. That would. What is the worst way to die in your opinion? This is good. This is the fucking age-long conversation. I mean, question, dude.
So I remember seeing
worst way and then ideal way. How about that, dude?
Okay, so honestly, if I had an ideal way to die, it's probably like, I'm gonna take this from Futurama, die by Snoo Snoo, or just like a big fucking Amazonian woman just fucking me till death.
What?
Yeah, you never seen that episode of Futurama? Yeah.
Wait, you get, so that's rape. You get raped to death
by an Amazonian woman, like fucking twice my size, and just fucking.
You were talking about chopping down trees earlier, but heavy women. So you're talking about like a 6'7" chick that's just like a muscle mommy.
Yeah,
the way you said that.
Taking me down, bro, just fucking breaking me, and just like, I can't no more. She's like, shut up, you're gonna die. I'm like, all right.
You want to get raped?
That's not me getting penetrated. It's me, you know. Like,
no, but still, dude.
Written to death, you know?
Written, I guess. Yeah, that'd be. So that's the ideal.
Yeah, or like a tortoise. You know, like the tortoises, like they're so old and all that, like, and like they usually die when they're mating, and they're so.
I didn't know that. That's kind of legendary, though.
Legendary, dude.
That's fucking dope.
Dying mid fucking pipe.
Mid stroke.
Yeah, dude. And then having a stroke.
Imagine being able to bust, having a stroke, and that's your last memory. Wow. Damn, I need to like research that. That's fucking dope, dude.
And then I think the worst way to die, I don't know, dude. I think the worst way to die would probably be like getting burned to death.
Burned. Okay. That kind of goes with what I was thinking. I had two in my head, and like one of them's like the classic, like plane crash. I have fear of flying, to be honest. I get anxious with flying.
So do I.
Okay, so like if I think about flying, and then like I don't know if you saw that video of the plane that was just like spiraling in Brazil, like out of control.
Yeah.
That like made me have like nightmares for 3 days. But that's probably one of the worst ways, which you might burn to death in that kind of scenario.
Yeah.
You just are engulfed in flames, whatever. But dude, another one that's like kind of slept on, that is like kind of niche too, is the Steve-O hooking himself to shark infested territory in great whites and just having myself be eaten on camera by great white sharks. Do you know this?
I think I've seen it.
This was a jackass stunt that he did. He put a fat shark tooth through his lip and then just went fishing on a he was bait. I think the sketch was called Human Bait or whatever.
Yeah, I think I remember.
And he
something
went
like that.
swimming around great whites. So I think that might, getting eaten alive by a shark, obviously terrible. Getting eaten alive in a Speedo on camera might be the worst way, I think, in my opinion. I don't know. And then especially if they hooked him too. Excuse me, if the shark got hooked on his lip, like they caught him. That's just fucked up, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a shark guy. I'm not an airplane guy. I'm not trying to die by either or, dude.
Yeah, let's just die by fucking.
The way I'd like to die is stroke after sex.
Yes.
Or suicide, drive into the Comedy Store, blasting an old ass album from like the 80s and take out as many comics as I possibly
What's the
can.
song though? You have to pick the song.
No, an album, like a comedy album.
Oh, comedy album.
Yeah, like
okay.
just play some like a Bob Saget album from '93 or some shit, and then try to kill as many comics as I can as I crash into it. I've talked to Gage about this. That's what I'd like
Shout out
to
to
do.
Gage Johnson.
Shout out Gage, dude, the Brody.
Dude, but remember, when I think of Bob Saget, I always think about obviously the fucking Full House.
Full House.
But the Tourette's guy. You remember the Tourette's guy? He's like, Bob Saget.
Oh wait, like the like old YouTube Tourette's guy? Yeah, but I don't remember him doing a Bob. Did he have like a neck brace?
Yeah, he just yell out, Bob Saget.
No, I didn't know that. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, dude, that's another thing why I remember. And then also How High, when he was in How High. He was like, you ever had to suck dick for marijuana?
Saget?
Yeah, he was in.
No, I don't remember that, dude.
It's a classic scene.
Damn, dude. Fuck. Okay, I didn't.
Note that down. You gotta write.
All right. Fucking How High? Is that a
No,
stoner?
not How High. I had bait.
Oh, we have seen that. I don't remember it, dude. I don't remember.
It's when Chappelle's trying to go to like, not Alcoholic Anonymous, but Drug Problem Anonymous, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm addicted to weed." He's like, "What? You're addicted to weed?" He's like, "I'm addicted to cocaine." He's like, "You're not dick for weed."
Yeah, never. No, if you do that, that's more than a problem, dude. Were you ever an athlete, dog? Did you ever play sports?
See, I think that's the one thing you and I gravitate, because I remember a while ago, I think I was creeping on your Instagram, and we played soccer. I played soccer. You played soccer too, right?
Yeah, I played like
I
my
played
whole
soccer.
life.
I started late. I fucking played when I was 13.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say late, like high school, but like that's not super late.
I mean, that's still kind of late, because there's other people that start younger than that.
Yeah.
So I played soccer and I did boxing.
Oh, like competitively?
No, I just did it. Like I was like doing it at the Sheriff's Academy close by my house.
Damn.
I
Okay.
always wanted to do competitively, but I just was like, no, I'm too pretty to box. I was like, fuck that. I don't have a fucked up nose.
Yeah, dude. I feel that. Like when? Okay, so you were more serious than about soccer, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't really pursue boxing, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking play soccer. I'm gonna be a professional soccer player, you know? And then that dream fucking went down.
Did you play in high school?
Yeah. JV, baby. See, I was playing JV because I didn't want to play goalie. My natural position was goalie, and I was pretty beast at goalie. And I would decide to play on the field, and I had like no experience because we had like too many goalies on the fucking team. So I ended up playing JV most of my high school.
That's like the most crazy sentence. Too many goalies on the team. They're usually dying for goalies.
There was like 6 of them. There were 6, so it was like they had to split them up for 3 for varsity and obviously 3 for JV.
Does it say either you guys were ass or you just had an abundance of goalkeepers, man? That's wild, dude.
Yeah, we were pretty bad. I mean, we were decent some years, and it'd be bad, you know.
Can I ask you this? When did you realize you said, "Oh, okay, I can't box because I'm gonna go obviously pro. I'm gonna be the next superstar in La Liga." When did you realize, oh,
It was.
Yeah.
Well, one during high school, I was too like I would train and stuff, and I would practice, and like I would go every day, fucking go running and shit. But I was like, dude, pussy's
like pussy was
And then when I had it, when I had lost my virginity,
when you got your first taste of the box.
Yo, this is fun. Fuck soccer.
You had the trifecta, that's right too. So you basically got hooked on heroin for the first time. You weren't just like, oh, I just got a hand job behind the fucking bleacher. You got the head, you got the fucking box, you got all of it, dude.
And then the varsity coach, when I was to play varsity, I think my senior year, he is like, hey, I want to keep you on the team, but most likely you're not going to play. And then he's like, it's either you kind of play for like the reserve team, and then if somebody quits or somebody gets hurt, you can play. And I'm like, nah, I'm good.
And that's when it was like,
nah,
I'm not an athlete anymore.
Yeah, I kind of got over it after that time. I still played adult league and shit, but it was just kind of like, I'm not going.
It's those wake up calls. That's why, like, you have a wake up call every few times in your life where you're like, oh shit, dude, no, like I'm not going to be Tyreek Hill. I probably won't rush for 95 yards in a football game. Probably not going to play. I'm not going to be Messi, get the ball in the door a few times.
Saquon Barkley, fucking.
You already know the Eagles fan, dude. You're speaking to him right now.
I had to.
Yeah, you're playing to the crowd.
Bro, you know how sad it was.
That's because like I remember like in early season we were like they're gonna be Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, dude. Same here. I was like, bro, we're fucking Derek Carr, bro, is looking like Drew Brees right now and shit. And
Alvin Kamara, so fun to watch. And then what was your record?
Like 5-12, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say 6, but okay, 5.
5.
Ooh, damn, that's rough, dude. That's rough. How about this? Now that you brought that, I didn't even know you were a football guy.
Yeah, dude, to be honest, I've only been into football for like 3 or 4 years, and it's because of fantasy football.
Okay.
And then I decided to choose the Saints because I had Drew Brees the first year I played fantasy football.
And you're just like, I'm gonna stick with him.
Yeah, I like the colors. I like the team. I like Alvin Kamara was a beast. And then, yeah, I just stuck with him.
That's great, dude, because I became a football guy in the last, like, 3 years, too. Oh. I love it, dude. I love it, man. I just... This time of year is amazing. I don't know, do you gamble on it and shit or not?
I've tried it. My luck has not been on my side when I do gamble. You know, only luck that I've had is pick'ems, when you literally pick, who's it to win between the Rams and the fucking Chargers. Oh, the Rams are gonna win.
Money line. That's money line pick. Yeah.
The whole app thing is called Pick'ems. You pick every game, who's gonna win, and then you have a tiebreaker.
Talk to me after the pod. I'll set you up right, dude. Yeah. I'll get you going, dude. No. You don't need to do pick'ems or anything. I don't know what the hell that shit is, but we'll get you right, dude. But yeah, dude. This is an interesting. The reason I asked you about sports and stuff is because you're right. I played soccer. I was one of those guys that started when I was like 3. Yeah. I played all the way until college, and I just stopped in college. And then, like, realizing you can't sucks, like when you get hurt, and then you're like, oh, well, I just not wasted, but I put in 70% of my life into hopefully, doing this for, not maybe a career, but at least to advance my career or whatever, and whatever it may be, and then that just is gone with one injury. It sucks, but like, you have to come to that realization at some point or another.
100%.
And in stand-up, I feel like there's not a lot of people that are sports heads. There's a lot of people that don't they just don't give a fuck, which is fine, or don't know. Like, they don't know. If you ask them, I did a mic last night, and I was like, hey, do you guys know, who, the game that's going on right now? Room full of 15 dudes. One guy was like, OSU, right? And I'm like, dude, LA is gay. Like, LA is the gayest city. I'm a straight man. I know what's going on. And I don't know, man, but like, I feel like no comic either talks about it. They get all weird about sports because they're like, oh yeah, I'm, like you said, I'm a pussy monster, dude. I can't wear another man's name on my back, repping his number.
Stupid. I don't like that. I think it's also too, there's just a lot of comics are kind of nerdy, they're awkward. They're
true.
Awkward comics that never probably watched sports, never played sports, or sports reminds them of their dad and fucking how their dad used to fucking
touch them
and tell them they're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But dude,
that's my favorite part about sports.
A little fondling never hurts, you know what I mean?
Nah, man, because I liked, like, I'm trying to talk about it more on stage because it is, like, something that I like, that I really care about. It's, like, part of, I don't want to say my personality, but, like, I love sport. I do that.
I feel that.
Like, I'm trying to make jokes about it, and, like, some people either really are, like, fucking love that you talked about Saquon rush yards today, because that is something I did say before, and then some people are like, is that like a Native American? Like, they're like, what are you,
rapper? Bro?
Yeah, they're like, what are you talking about right now, dude? Like,
he had a fucking great season, bro, and especially that play I think he did against Dallas where he like
jumped over the guy, 180.
Shit, dude, fucking
goddamn, dude.
No scope kill shit.
Yeah, that gives me wet dreams, man. I'm so glad though I have a guy that I could talk ball with, dude.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
a comic, dude. Because now, dude, there's one other. Simon. Simon's the only other.
Simon likes football.
Simon's a huge Chargers fan. He's bolt up all day. So Simon's the only other guy, but everybody else is like, what? Like what? The Dodgers won the world. Really? Yeah, they don't know.
I know more people in comedy that like baseball more than they like football. I've heard a lot of like, oh yeah, Dodgers fucking World Series. And
that's just because they won the World Series,
yeah.
bro.
Probably.
If we lived fucking what in I don't know, in Florida and the Marlins won, it would be the same shit. It would be everybody like, oh wow, the Marlins, like we care about them for some reason now, but nah, dude,
don't even manifest that fucking Marlins fucking winning.
I'm just it was just hypothetical. Forgive me.
2026 fucking Marlins won the World Series.
Imagine I give that pick right now.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be insane, dude.
That would be nuts, dude.
Ticket like right after, dude.
Yeah, you'd put in the bet slip, dude. But yeah, dude, what else? What's up with you, bro? I feel like I've been talking a lot, man. What's going on with you, dude?
Just fucking, I slowed down a little bit in December. January still kind of slowing down a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out how I can get better as a comic.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting better at hosting since I'm doing the open mic on.
That's got to be huge, man. That's like working like two different muscles at the same time.
Yeah.
The hosting muscle, and then also like still being funny and ripping.
Yeah, the ripping part. Yeah, because sometimes coming with stuff on the spot, so it's like boom. But yeah, dude, I'm trying to get better at this joke writing shit and just trying to get more on more shows and hopefully, just get booked on more stuff without having to do bringer shows,
Yeah, dude.
Trying to limit the bringer shows and just get more put on shows. And just, dude, still doing my own podcast, which is Ominos with Ricky Novella. You can find it on Spotify and YouTube. Just trying to have fun, bro,
Of course.
That's all I've been doing.
The point of this shit is to have fun, man.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like that gets lost in translation because of how serious we take it. And like I'll hit that point like every 8 months. Again, not to be corny or lame, but I'll be like,
I think it's normal because that's what happened to me. Like, December, like then November, I got in a car accident like right after a show. And like, my shit got wrecked, and then I started a new job, and like I had to like, luckily like I was able to find like my own transportation and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all that stuff that happens, you're just kind of like, fuck, dude, like I can't do comedy right now.
Yeah, exactly,
like,
exactly.
I can't. I can feel like I can try to be funny, but I just don't feel funny. And my problem with comedy, like what I've always had is just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna sit down and write new material,
Okay.
And like people tell me like, oh no, like you're not the only one. You can't force things out. You just gotta have to kind of like be patient, have a premise, put it in the back of the fucking filing cabinet, and then just come back to it. But just being hard on your own material, trying to come up with new shit is like.
Oh, you said a lot of interesting things right there, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, like that, because like some I relate to, some like I kind of either disagree. Like, okay, yeah, dude, life hits you every now and then.
Yeah.
You get hit with a car accident. You get hit with a loss of a family member. You get hit with like whatever it might be, and you're like, some relationship type shit, and you're like, I kind of don't want to go tell jokes for 40 minutes this week.
Yeah.
Or like I kind of don't want to drive 2.5 hours for 10 minutes of stage time and then get paid $20 in a cheeseburger. Like sometimes it's just like, oh, I don't. This is what I chose to do. Like I know exactly what you mean by that. And then what's it called? You're like, the writing. What do you mean by the right? Like you can't sit down and write for a minute, or like you think things have to come to you and then you make jokes?
It's kind of both. It's kind of like a premise will come up, right? And I'll write the premise down, and then I'm like, okay, what can I do with this? Sometimes nothing comes out, and then sometimes things do
That's
come
the
out.
beauty of it,
You know,
dude.
and then there's sometimes where I'm like, all right, I got to sit down and write today because I haven't written in a while and I need new material.
Yeah.
And I sit down and I'm just like, I got nothing.
It's fine though, dude. It's fine though to munch that. Sometimes you think like, oh man, this premise is gonna crush. That's why, yeah, it's the beauty of it, cause like you could write down like a whole thing. You're like, God damn, dude, I can't wait to say this tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the room fucking bending over, and then you get reverse crickets. Where they're like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was
What
this
is he
guy
thinking about?
thinking? He thought that was gonna land, and then you try it again a couple weeks later with a little bit of different tuning, and it's like, oh shit, this has legs. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the beauty. But dude, yeah, it could be the most beat down thing ever when you're like, oh shit, dude, I haven't felt funny in a month and a half, and like I'm showing it on stage or whatever. But you still just gotta keep going, bro. You gotta keep grinding, man.
You know, and that's one thing that I do remember. This was at fucking Larry's Pizza, and that's like the one thing I appreciate you, and like I think the vibes were cool. Is I think we were talking before the mic even started, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm not really getting booked on that many shows. You know, I'm just trying to like figure things out. And
That's a really hard room, by the way.
yeah,
That room sucks.
And you told me, you're like, hey, dude, like you're doing good. I think you're going at the pace that you need to go to.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me. I'm like, oh fuck, he's right. Maybe it's just my own pace, you know?
Uh-huh.
And I remember that. I remember I fucking clearly in my fucking head. You told me, like, no, dude, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Good. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad that stuck with
you for that.
Of course, G. Of course, man. Yeah, no, you can't ever over like not either hype yourself, but like the expectations, man. Like you see dudes that like they're on tour, they're on the road a year or two in, and then you see dudes that have been trying for 5 years and they can't get booked at a bringer at the Ha for 5 people. So
Yeah,
like
dude.
you have to like where you're worth, and like yeah, I've been to Larry's one time. I hated that room. I hate
A lot
that
of people
place.
do, and like I like it because it's like you can go there and just fucking like, all right, like when especially at a time when you don't feel funny and you just go there and you're just fucking like, I'm just gonna talk shit. I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna riff, maybe throw in a couple jokes that I've been working on, and like you don't get a reaction. You're like, okay, cool. I got this bomb out of the way, and I'm gonna go kill it at this other fucking mic. You know what I mean?
That's okay. I could see how that could be useful for sure. I don't know, man. Like if there's a place where I feel like I know I'm gonna get guaranteed like just side eye looks and weird stares and no one's gonna be paying attention, I'd rather not waste my time there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I understand that too. Because that happened to me. You're saying, I'm like, bro, like,
And no offense to the people that run it at all. I don't think it's their fault. I just think that's like how that room has just kind of gained.
Yeah.
It's just known to be that way now. And but yeah, dude. This shit, it's hard, dude. So you can't ever get on top, get like overly fucking let down with yourself. You got to stay level headed, dude. You can't get joyous and over depressed about shit. You know what I'm
it's just
saying?
like either way, it's like you're your own like path, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You can't be comparing yourself to others and
Which is-
you know, as long as you're being consistent, that's it. You know what I mean?
For
Be
sure.
Consistent, and you don't fucking talk to underage girls and fucking you know, do some crazy shit. You get canceled real quickly.
Way to bring it back to what matters, exactly, dude. You can't be fucking talking an underage box, dude. That is not. No, it's not gonna go out.
Okay, let me ask you: do you like a clean box or do you like hair on your
I
box?
swear to God, dude. I'll be honest with you, man. I've changed.
Yeah.
I've changed. I've honestly gone towards the latter of a little bit of.
Hair.
Yeah, dude. Like, cause when you're young, you're like, oh, dude, it's
Yeah,
gotta be like a
clean,
peach, dude.
yeah,
Like, I can't have. If there's one pube, I'm gonna fucking vomit. But now I'm like, oh, dude, I like a little decoration.
I like being surprised from time to time where it's like, okay,
I guess that's the right way to put it. Yeah, like if
it was clean one day and then like the next time it's like, oh, there's some hair on there.
there.
Fuck yeah. alright,
Perfect.
cool, you know, like,
Perfect.
And then the other time it's like, oh, it's a bush. Dude, I'm fucking.
See, I haven't gone to Bush territory. Shout out George W. I haven't gone really like that close yet. I have gone to like some like my beard almost kind of like a little bit less than my beard.
You
But
look like a guy that would want a fucking muff.
yeah,
like, all the
dude.
time,
Like this is the thing though. Chicks get weird about it. I don't know what you deal with, but like I mentioned to like this chick that I've been fucking around with. I'm like, hey man, like she's a I don't even know if it's whatever. She's like, I don't know if I like if we should like I haven't I haven't waxed recently. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Let the kid have fun, dude.
I'm horny. I'm a honey pack in. I'm just ready to fucking bust, baby. Just fucking lay back. Lay back, baby.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, let me get it all, dude. I don't give a. But nah. So I don't really. Okay, back on. I love how we're going on like relationship shit and then like comedy and all this. What is the worst gift you received from like an actual significant other, dude?
Actual significant other.
Yeah, like somebody that you.
Long ass time. So I haven't been in a relationship for like fucking 6 years now.
Okay, good.
But the last person.
That's why you're a comic.
The last person I was with like was always good at giving gifts. Like she just tell me like, what do you want? And then I'll be like, oh, I want some shoes or something. And she'd be like, all right, these are these, Nothing expensive. They're just Vans or like, oh, I want this t-shirt. And like, it was just kind of like.
You got it, whatever.
That's it.
Damn, okay.
But like one like who some girl I was kind of like talking to, right? We were gonna do like a gift exchange, for fucking Christmas. And like, we gave each other like a list, right? And then I got her whatever was on that list. I got her a fucking Stanley Cup and fucking whatever the fuck she asked for. And when it came to my stuff, she's like, yeah, I kind of just got you whatever I wanted to get you. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. I'm like, what was it? She got me like a fucking jacket that I wouldn't even wear, and I was like, okay. She got me this protein powder that like, like the protein that I would never fucking take in my life. And then she got me like a fucking coffee mug, right?
Okay.
And like, she's like, I know you don't drink coffee or hot stuff, but I got you this. It's anime. And I'm like, it's not even the right anime that I like, bro. It's fucking Naruto. And I was like, dude, I'm all about One Piece, right? So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing you and I aren't talking anymore.
Well, that's like I'm so happy I asked that question because she fucked up majorly on every gift.
Yeah, she's just like, I just kind of got you whatever, I wasn't gonna like spend too much time on it. I was like, oh, all right, because I spent a lot of time on mine,
You don't drink hot shit, but have this. It's like you don't travel, but I got you a suitcase.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow. Okay, I didn't. That you guys didn't last long, I'm assuming. No,
yeah,
okay.
We didn't last long.
Fuck, dude, that's
it didn't even get to that, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like, all right, we're not meant for each other. We're not gonna go past making out and whatever.
Gotcha. How do you feel about having like significant others or people you're seeing, dating, whatever, maybe come see you do stand up?
I don't know. I think for me, cause like I'm at the point where I kind of want a relationship, right? But I want it with
dude. Why? How old are you?
I'm gonna be 30 in April.
Okay, so we're like 2 years apart. I'm about to be 28 in February.
Right.
So like, okay, sorry. Go ahead, finish your answer, dude. Because I relate heavily to this.
Okay, cool. And I think so. I've had people come out to my shows, right? Like people I might have fucked up with, or like somebody that I barely
potential flame, whatever.
But like, it's only been like once, I'd rather have. I can't wait for the time to be like, hey, I can't hang out. I got a show. Hey, don't worry. Like, I'll be there. We can.
Oh, that really?
Like, that would show me a lot. I had one girl that I met at a fucking bar one time, and I was like, I want to hang out with you and shit, right? But she wanted to hang out on a certain date that had a show.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hey, I have a show, but like, you're more than welcome to come. She's like, you don't care? I was like, nah. I'm like, I'm even surprised that you want to go. She's like, yeah, hell yeah, I want to see you perform. And she went. When she went, I was like, dude, fuck yeah, this kind of like made me feel good. I'm like, I gotta fucking like bring my A game and stuff.
Yeah.
And she went. She thought it was cool. And then after that, nothing happened. Like nothing happened. So I was kind of like disappointed,
Did you hang out after the show, if you don't mind me asking?
No. I told her, I'm like, hey, like I gotta make it up to you because I gotta do another show after at midnight. And she's like, oh no worries. Like we'll hang out another day. It's like I'm just glad I was able to see you on stage.
Isn't that magnificent how it works like that, dude?
Yeah, but I think if I can have somebody be like, oh, I'm gonna be at your shows no matter what. We can hang out after or whatever. Like that's when I'll know that's the right person I want to like date.
See, like personally for myself, I would really prefer them not to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I've had a couple come, literally a couple, because I don't even want to tell them when I'm doing it or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't like it because it's like the side, and again, this is not to be gay and fucking corny about stand up, but like I don't, that side of me, I'd rather be for me on stage only, and they don't really see that unless like it is like a huge event, like I'm headlining or whatever. Like
Yeah. I mean,
I
I
don't
can see
need
that
them
too.
to come see me do a 10, 15, or 5 minute open mic, whatever. Like
Yeah. Okay. I'll probably not an open mic, but a
an open
show,
mic, I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
But like a 10 minute spot, 50, like unless it's like really, really like at a like it's gonna be a great show. Like you said, it definitely will put a little fire in your ass. You know,
Yeah.
like you want to perform, you want to crush. But like, I'd rather it be like, hey, you know me as the dude off stage, and the dude I am on stage is that's just who I
On
am on
stage, yeah.
stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then especially if there are bits that you have pertaining to that, I don't want to hear the.
Oh my God! Why
So
did you make a Vic? Why are you talking about my box on stage?
you said you ate my box,
Yeah.
and the muff was
The muff was a problem, you know.
like, yeah, dude, it's yeah, I don't know.
I think I get that.
And that might be just be like a self-conscious thing on my part,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm already putting myself out there. I don't want to be putting myself out there to a chick that I'm like, are we whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But like what you said actually kind of makes sense. Like, it would be super cool to be like, hey, dude, I got 2 shows tonight, one at 8:30, one at 10. If you can make it, cool. If you can't, I'll see you after. You know,
Yeah.
we'll grab, in and out after or some shit like that.
100%.
That would be even cooler to me because then they understand that's what I'm doing for my night. That's my job for the night, and then after we'll still make time for each
I
other.
mean, like the one thing is like I guess like for us being comics is like we need to have a person that understands what we're trying to do. You know?
And that's like the hardest thing, dog.
Yeah, I know, and like trust me, I thought like oh like telling them a comedian is fucking cool, you know. For
No.
the most part, they're just like, oh,
What does that mean?
do you get paid to do this?
Or do you have like do you do TikToks? I've been hit with that, dude. Like,
God,
dude,
I
yeah.
got hit with a lot. I was like, oh, so that makes you mean you make good money? I'm like, oh no, I'm like volunteering my time to do fucking jokes on stage, you know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's what we gotta stay from the box. Stay away from the box right now.
Stay away from box. I'm trying to. If you could break even doing comedy, that's like that'll like. That was my goal last year, and hopefully this year will be a little bit better. You know, like because like you said, you volunteer your time, or sometimes you have to pay
Yeah,
for
to do
literal
time,
stage time. So like if you can break even, get paid back for that, and maybe a little bit on top of it, then you might be like, all right, box season, dude. Like,
You know, Ralph Barbosa was talking about this on Tiger Building one time. Like one of his homies that he does comedy with was like, oh, he like his homie's too busy chasing girls that he just needs to work on the comedy and then the girls will come, you know? Which like I see that, but like I'm all fucking old school and like a fucking hopeless romantic where I'm like, I'm gonna find the woman that's gonna be there.
That's
at my
fair,
dark
dude.
Times and my good times, you know?
Yeah, that's fucking. I don't think you do either. I don't do comedy to try to fucking get pussy. That's not at all. I do comedy because I love it, dude.
Yeah.
And like, I like making people laugh, and I like thinking of funny ass shit that I could tell strangers and they appreciate. I don't do it because I'm thinking, oh, maybe this chick is gonna fucking let me lick her box afterwards. Like, that's not why. If that happens, cool, that's fun. But yeah, I don't want to say I'm like I don't really know what that term means, to be honest. Hopeless romantic. Like, yeah, I'd rather not do a one night stand in a fucking man. I'd rather not do a one night stand in San Jose at a hotel after a show. I'd rather have a fucking hey, my lady's down in SoCal. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
hopeless romantic is basically like someone that like believes that they're gonna fall in love, you know, and like kind of like movie type shit kind of things, like girl shit.
well, isn't art supposed to imitate reality? Not to be gay, but like, yeah, the movies are supposed to replicate what happens.
Schindler's List was crazy, so you're like, so hopefully something like that can happen.
Yeah, I know. We need to replicate that again, real life, dude.
God.
Yo,
It might happen. It might happen.
speaking of, bro, did you see Elon throw the fucking Roman salute?
Dude, you know what? We were talking about this at work, right? And I was like kind of seeing on social media, and Elon's like, well, yeah, a lot of these Democrats did the same thing. Look at Obama. Look at Hillary Clinton. I just think it's wild. Like, he full on fucking, like,
He fully committed.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's crazy because no, South Africans are racist too. You know, they
were big
they're
racist.
big racist.
Yeah, dude.
I just think it's a weird time. No matter if you're Republican or Democrat, it's a weird fucking time. 2025 started off real fucking crazy.
Wild.
And I think Thanos should come and fucking snap his fingers and just take half the population, and then we'll be fine.
I don't know, man. I'm not a political guy at all.
Yeah,
I think
neither am I,
politics
dude.
are fucking lame, dude. And this first month has been wild, dude.
If you could choose one person to be fucking your president, who would it be?
Great question. Love that. Like president of the United States, not like my president, for the country.
Just say president of the world. How about that?
That's a lot more. That's more difficult.
Whatever your answer could be easier.
I think because I'm more on like I'm gonna try to go local, like more local scale, being the nation,
Okay, all right.
United States. But he's dead now.
If you could bring him back.
If I could bring him back, I would have what's his face, Steve Irwin. I would have him. I would have the crocodile hunter. I feel like there would be no negative shit ever go. And if there
That's
was,
valid, that's
we
valid.
wouldn't know about it.
He just banned all the stingrays and shit. Like, he did come back and just remember. Like,
Stingrays would be extinct.
yeah.
That might be the worst part because he'd have fishermen
Those
going crazy.
Dirty fucking stingrays.
He'd be talking about them how Trump talks about like illegal immigrants.
Crikey, I love being here, but just to let you know, those freaking stingrays, they gotta get out of the ocean.
He'd be calling them wetbacks, dude. He'd be like, yeah, dude, like, oh, dude, yeah, dude. That had to do it.
That was good. I like it.
But
As a Mexican, I appreciate it.
no, but for real, yeah, I feel like he would be like, even I don't know about the globe because that's hard, but like I feel like everybody could like be like, oh, dude, Steve, man, he's the bro, dude. We would love it. What about you, dude? What do you think?
Yeah. Let's see. If I can pick one president of the nation, I'd probably pick Jim Carrey, honestly.
See, I wanted to do a comedian too. Like, fuck, Jim Carrey would be good.
Like, he'd just be friends with everybody. Everybody would want to,
Yeah.
oh, Jimmy's coming to China. Fucking make way. Make way.
Because he's just so loved.
Yeah.
He's another loved guy. Yeah, he's a
another guy.
loved guy,
But then
dude.
you go fucking kind of crazy and mental and shit. He just fucking starts pressing the nuke buttons and just fucking nukes everybody.
I don't know anything about his political stance either, which is good. I have no idea how he stands on shit.
Much have somebody that I don't know what he actually is than like full on fucking like one sided.
Exactly. Yeah, that way, because you'd think they're actually like, they have common sense.
Yep.
And they're not just out there to promote one or the other thing, dude.
You know what's crazy? So I saw this on Twitter. So like obviously Trump's talking about mass deportation and shit. And I saw a post on Twitter. I don't know if it's true or not, but he was saying, or this post was saying that Trump met with the Indian president or fucking prime minister, where the fuck he is, right? And he was saying that they're gonna deport 18,000 Indian people, and India's gonna welcome them back.
18,000?
Yeah,
That's it?
there's a lot, dude. Like, that's a lot. No,
But like, why? There's a lot, but that's just such a random. He's from the United States.
back to India.
Why? I just don't get like 18,000. That's not like a lot of people.
That's probably what like the Browns stadium, probably, maybe. The Browns? I don't know.
No. 80 or 18?
18.
that's like numbers to sneeze at, dude. Like, who gives a shit? Oh, wow, there's 18,000 dudes that are probably repairing computers at Apple stores.
That's like,
Oh, wow, we need to really get them the fuck out.
like 28 7-Elevens. Like,
yeah, dude, there's like, what are you talking about? Like that, those are the guys we're concerned about? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's retarded. I mean, I would have never expected that. Trump's fired up about Indians? What?
He's fired up about a lot of people. Right?
He is, dude. He gets fired up about basically like any and everything, dude. I don't know, man. I think Trump is funny for comedy, but that's like about it. I don't think he's good for much more, but he's like trying to like take over the world now, which is kind of cool. He's basically.
It really bothers me that he's trying to change the Gulf of Mexico, or I think he already did the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Like,
you could just do that?
I know, exactly. It's like, might as well just fucking change, like,
just create a whole new map then. Yes. Like, well, she's trying to do. He's trying to. I don't know, man. Again, I'm not a political guy. I don't know much about this shit.
I know I'm retarded when it comes to political stuff.
I try to like stay out of it because I also do kind of think it gives you like a bias on your comedy. And like I've seen especially working at the club, like I see guys that definitely lean one way and they're like pretend like they're I don't know. I just it's not my kind of wave, you know, not my style, but I like to make fun of everybody, dude.
Yeah, I everybody can get it, you know?
Exactly, bro. Like that was like one of the going back to sports, like that's something I learned. Like, dude, you could be the best forward on the team, or you could be like the slowest left back. Everybody's getting torched, dude.
Yeah.
We're all having fun, dude. Doesn't matter what race you are, how much money you have. Dude, one guy hit me with the worst insult I've ever gotten in my life. He said, your mother's chest hair. He just said, he didn't even say your mother has chest hair. Mexican homie, I'll never forget it. Johnny, dude, he was like, I passed him the ball as a center mid, and he was a left winger fast, and I didn't lead him far enough, and he just looked at me and was like, your mother's chest hair. And it fucked me up, dude, because I was like, I don't want to look at my mom's tits to see if she has chest. Like, if one of the best insults ever, dude. Like,
Mexicans do that, dude. Mexicans, they'll break you.
Yeah, dude, they'll hit you with some shit that you never thought about, and then you think about it at night, that night, like when you're sleeping, about to sleep in bed. Like, fuck, man, do I need to look at my mom's cleavage?
For time.
God damn it, dude. Does my mom need to wax her? Does my mom have a muff?
Dude, I'm pretty sure my mom has a muff for sure. Like,
yeah?
At her age now, yeah.
No.
I'm more than sure. No one's touched that box in a year since my dad left, probably. You know what I mean?
You don't know that, though.
No, you're right. Actually, you're right. Yeah, someone did touch your box, and then ever since that guy, I don't think that box has been touched. So if you want to touch my mom's box, just hit me up.
Hit up Ricky.
You'll see if you are a proper candidate. You know, she's a tough cookie to swallow, but hey, if you're willing to be patient, you can sleep with my mom.
God damn it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for tickets. Hey, if you want a chance to sleep with my mom, buy a ticket to my upcoming show.
Which is probably gonna be fucking 3 months from now.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I haven't got booked for anything, and it's cool though. You know, like I don't mind it. It gives me time to prepare some new shit. You know?
Of course. Yeah. Of course, man. Yeah, no, that's nothing to be beating yourself over about, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to speak like I'm a fucking vet or anything, but
how long have you been doing comedy for?
I think almost 4 years.
Okay, 4 years. Well, you have 2 years more than I have started, so.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. It has its, like we were saying earlier, it has its ups and downs. There are times when I want to drive off the 101 freeway ramp and just fucking call it quits. And then there are times where it's like, I'm probably going to open for Theo Vaughn next week.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
Yeah, that guy with the long hair like mine to open for me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's fun as fuck. That's why I think I could never really stop, because it's just so addicting. It's so, I don't know.
It is. It's a weird, honestly, like, I'm pretty sure any, like, artistic career is weird, you know? But, like, for comedy, like, you see a lot of, like, friends that you think they're friends and they're not friends. You see people talking shit about each other, and then being nice to them in their face.
Oh, of course.
Then you have people that like, you know, kiss ass to be on fucking shows and shit. And then there's times where you're just like, I fucking hate myself. I'm not funny. And then you kill it. You know, it's just a weird fucking.
It's very weird.
It's a roller coaster that.
And I'll be honest with you, man. I think the last thing you said is better. I think you need to not like yourself. And I've talked with other comics and people that don't do comedy about that, and that are like, they're like musicians or they're actual artists where they create like actual shit, not just verbatim words about getting your dick sucked and shit, you know, like they actually make shit, you know. And they're like, why would that be a good thing? Why would it be good for you to despise your lifestyle or to hate the way that you interact with people in a certain way? How would that be good for you to be an entertainer? And it's like, I don't really know, but until you've hated yourself that much and then you go in front of a group of people and you are able to make them laugh, you're like, oh, that paid off.
Yeah.
That was worth it, you know?
That high is better than like fucking fingering your first fucking box, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Way to fucking call it back all the way, dude. Yes.
Yeah, no, I get it, because, like, trust me, sometimes it's some shit I'm like, dude, you're fucking retarded. Like, you sound dumb. Like, why would you think that? Like, you're not, you have those thoughts in your mind, and I think a lot of comics do. And it's weird. I think if you're a comic and you're like, fuck, I'm fucking great.
Oh, dude, no, you're not.
You're not.
Like, off the bat, probably not.
But, it's fun, dude, when you can get off stage, when you fucking kill it, and somebody tells you, hey, man, you're really funny. You made my night. Like, that's the best fucking feeling in my opinion.
It's great, dude. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think I could ever be able to, like, take the foot off the gas on him. And no matter how hard and no matter how difficult it can be, dude, the ups really outweigh the downs, you know?
100%.
They really fucking do, dude. Especially because, like, I've been able to travel with it recently and, like, see parts of the country I've never thought I would see.
Yeah.
Just to go tell jokes, it's dope, dude. But yeah, I don't want to suck stand-up's dick too much, but it is very fun, man. It is very fun, dude. What's it called? Where do you stay in OC or are you in LA?
No, I'm in LA. I stay in Whittier, so
Whittier,
like the outskirts of LA. So
got you. Okay, yeah, dude. Where would you say you're more like in the scene? Because I know I see you in LA. I mean OC a lot.
Yeah, I was more in the OC area. LA, I don't really make my way out there just because I don't like driving to LA. You know.
Yeah, it sucks, but
I mean, obviously, you have to go out there from time to time.
Yeah.
But right now, a lot of my stuff is just in Paramount, dude. That's like Southeast Los Angeles.
Okay.
Because that's just like where, like I said, the open mic is at. We've produced shows there before. We've done live podcasts before where it's like Kill Tony style.
No way.
Yeah. And it's
your pod or like other people?
No. It's like so the homie Gil, he had that like vision that he wanted to do like a Kill Tony style kind of thing, and I helped him like basically like help produce it, you know?
Fuck yeah.
And then like we've done shows there too. I've done shows there where we produce shows where it was like 2 or 3 shows, and we've had our own comics come in due time. And then I've done Spanish shows out there too. And
that's wild. Wow.
Yeah, that shit, dude. If you think English is fucking hard, Spanish comedy is fucking a lot harder, dude.
I bet, dude. Of course.
Yeah, but it's all been fucking fun, dude. I don't regret any of it, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's dope, man. Well, yeah, we're just at about an hour, and that kind of flew by, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
that flew by real quick, man. And go ahead. What was the name of your podcast again?
Okay. So I have my own podcast where it's called Ominous with Ricky Novella. You can find it on Spotify and YouTube. And then I do one with Gil, and we basically recap the open mic and just talk our shit, which is called Puro Podcast. You can find that on any fucking streaming service. It's on Apple Music, Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram, which is fucking Thicky Ricardo, which Thicky is spelled THICCC. That's 3 C's, Y, and Ricardo. And yeah, I want to have you on Ominous, dude. So we're fucking.
All that will be in the description anyway. Too. Wait, so you have two? You have one with just you, and then one with Gil that you recap the mic.
Yeah, recap.
That's fucking fun.
Yeah, it's been honestly, it's been fun. It's helped me get better at podcasting, I feel like.
And then just talking on stage too,
Yes,
dude. This
exactly.
helps a lot, dude.
Yep.
You get a bit that like you were talking about with your bro on here, and then you're like maybe stretch that,
Yeah.
add some tags, make some jokes out of it. But
100%.
dude, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate you.
It was fun, dude. It was really fun.
Of course, check out Ricky's shit. Anytime he's on a show, dude, it'll be fun. I guarantee you, he's a funny ass dude. And I'm glad that he made it over here.
Don't forget Bricked Up Volume 2, right?
Bricked Up 2, yeah. It'll be February 26th. All that will be in the description. But until next time, peace.